right, boys, today we have the top 10 must-have cards video, and this is one that I think is very, very hard to make. There are so many good cards. You gotta remember, Ring of Honor is one of the best promos of the year. We just got the best Ultimate Legend drop where all 3 cards are absolutely amazing, and then we've gotten some still cards from Easter and whatnot. But if you guys enjoy top 10s like this, I do them on every position as well, and I also do gameplays on all these new cards. So, like I said, if you're enjoying, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's just jump right into number 10 here. If you are looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor, EasyMut, and use code CHEW for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. Number 10, Carmichael did fall for me a little bit on this list, but that's only because we've gotten some insane wide receivers. I normally never would have 3 wide receivers on this list, and I know that's kind of foreshadowing and maybe ruining a little bit part of the future of the video, but the wide receivers in this game are insane, and they are some of the better cards in this game right now. And you can see Carmichael, 6'8", 98 speed. And the reason why I have him the lowest, not only because he's been out the longest, but he does get the worst abilities of the bunch. I think Jukebox on wide receivers is OP right now. It is broken. He only gets mid and elite, which is mid, and also matchup nightmare, which we would have loved to see like a red zone threat or something right there. But still, 6'8", 98 speed. I mean, you could see across the board. Carmichael, although he could be clunky at times, he's a guy you could chuck it up, get bailed with awful reads sometimes. This guy is really, really good. At number 9, I got Tony G, and I really do feel like Tony G is the best tight end in the game right now. I think he has a little bit of he's like a tier above everybody. I think Kyle Pitts is still really good. Obviously, Bo Jackson, and probably forgetting a bunch of names. There's a lot of good tight ends right now, but Tony G gets amazing 0 AP abilities without the token, right? He's 97 speed, which is equivalent. I think that is tied for the highest in the game. Even if there might be a 98 speed guy that I'm forgetting right now, but no matter what, 97 speed is amazing at a tight end. You don't even really notice the difference if you're not running a theme team or anything, but you can see his stats are amazing. But the reason why we have him is because he not only does he have red zone threat built in for 0, but also in his non-token bucket, he gets 0 AP jukebox and 0 AP leapfrog. I mean, juking with a fast juke tight end that is 6'5", getting leapfrog and whatever. He is amazing after the catch. I know it's Tony G. You don't think after the catch, right? But he is amazing. I mean, he is by far the best after the catch tight end in the game right now because of that. Unless you're using like a yak him up or whatnot, but Tony G, amazing. I think he's got to be on the field. At number 8, I do got Michael Vick, and I do believe him to be the best quarterback in the game. And I will say, I know there are a lot of people out there, even including some of the pros. I've been watching some of the tournaments to keep up and see what people are running even late in the year. A lot of them are still using Bo. There's a reason why. Lefties are really bad at scrambling. As you know, there's like a rollout glitch with lefties where they slow down compared to like Bo, where you can just sprint with your head cut off, right? But Michael Vick, I think if you're using the token on him, if you are an ordinary passer, and also, like I said, I know not everybody does the rollout cheese. I know not everybody does it, and I know most people watching this video don't do it. So I don't want to put Bo here because of that. Michael Vick, I do think is better though when you use the token. Best release in the game, 99 speed, 99 throw power. I mean, the only thing really negative about him is that he is a lefty. That is literally his only negative, right? Because you are getting Truz, Ring of Honor, or the run and gun all game. You got evasive built in. You got the stack for 3 AP when you use it. I don't know why I backed out, but I gotta have Michael Vick here, man. I have to. And now we move into number 7, where we have another wide receiver. This time we are getting 99 base speed. Like I said, Randy Moss is a little bit shorter, but I do feel like he runs his routes a little bit better. He kind of, it's probably because of the weight. It probably has to do with that, but he feels a lot smaller than 6'4", but he still has the height. I don't know how to explain it. Like, he feels tiny after the catch, but he feels big when you're going for the catch. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's what my brain's trying to spread out right now. But the reason why we have him, boys, like I said, I think 0 AP Jukebox is the best wide receiver ability in the game because they've killed the catching abilities. KOs are OP, and nobody runs man coverage. So really the only good wide receiver ability is like evasive or Jukebox for 0. He gets it while being 6'4". I think that's very valuable, man. Randy Moss is insane and probably still going to be better than a lot of the golden ticket wide receivers we might see this year. And now at number 6, we got our man, Troy Polamalu. I love this card. I feel like this top 10 is elite because this is a card that I kind of want to put like top 3, top 4, but it's just that deep. This is how good the cards are right now in the game. We're getting to those end game cards. And Troy P, no token needed on him, by the way, which is another big benefit. He's 99 base speed. Amazing stats across the board. I know he's short, but as you guys know, he gets the best DB stack in the game. There's literally no stack better. And he gets pick artist, obviously built in, and then you can go ahead and put your mid-zone KO and also your deep zone for a total of 1 AP for all 3 of those abilities. Mid-zone, by the way, is a must-have. I know some people are still just rocking deep zone and pick artist. You guys got to get with the times. Mid-zone is broken. It's one of the best abilities in the game. It makes you react faster, and also you will snap on the ball on post routes across in the middle. I'm telling you, there's no reason you should not have post routes or you should not have mid-zone on your safeties, even if you're overpaying for AP. Troy P gets it for the cheapest, man. This dude's a must-have. And at number 5, he is the most expensive card on this list, but I would be lying to you if I didn't include him. He is basically the exact same guy as Troy Polamalu, but just a little bit taller. You're getting 2 inches. You are losing a speed right there, but I used him. You guys know I don't like spending a lot on cards, but Brian Dawkins, I just had to have him on my team. I love B-Dawk, man. But this guy, he's fine. I did not notice the 98 speed all day. He has 99 zone, 99 hit power, 98 man, the pursuit play record out of the world as well. And then he also, like I said, has the exact same stack as our guy, Troy P. Mid zone for 0, and then you'll get your pick artist for 0, and your deep zone KO for 1, man. He is insane. I know a lot of people see Brian Dawkins, they think big hitter, they want to put him in the box. This card right now, at least until we get better free safeties, is definitely an up top guy. I know it sucks, but that's where he plays, man. I'm telling you, him and Troy P up top are absolute locks. And his counterpart at number 3, the guy who came out with him on the same day, we had the best UL drop ever. I mean, that drop was ridiculous. Calvin Johnson, 99 speed, 6'5", and 99 across the board on every single stat besides catching and medium route running that are both 98s. I mean, that is literally a golden ticket, and he also has built-in great 0 APs. You're getting red zone threat for 0, and then you also get jukebox for 0, and either third down threat or deep elite. Although these two abilities are kind of mid, you get your jukebox and your red zone threat while being 6'5", 99 speed. I don't know how a golden ticket is going to be better than him. I truly have no clue. I will say at times Calvin does feel a little bit clunky. I don't know if it's because he's almost 240 pounds, but he's still amazing. If you guys watched the gameplay we posted on him yesterday, he destroyed all day for us on stream as well. He's a must-have, man. Best wide receiver in the game, easy. At number 3, Eric Dickerson. I do have him as the best running back in the game, and I think you could argue him as number 1 being the most valuable card in the game. I think a lot of these guys are interchangeable depending on how you play and what position you need the most. But Eric Dickerson, 6'3", the best receiving back in the game. Obviously being tall, you can high ball, wheel routes and whatnot. He's obviously fast. The stats are amazing, and then he has 3 0 APs while also getting angry runs on all game. You got human joystick. You also would go ahead and get your jukebox, and also I think Energizer as well. So you have 3 0 APs in an X Factor. You definitely want to be using your token on him. He is absolutely broken. If you only have 1 token, you didn't buy the offer, I would say probably use your token on it. I mean, you could use it on Vic or Dickerson and just use the other guys, Bo Jackson probably, but I think most people should probably have both on their team. They are absolutely insane, man. Dickerson, top 3 card in the game, no matter how you want to rank him. At number 2, I think Aaron Donald's probably going to be on this list for the rest of the year. I don't know how they're going to make a D lineman better than him, boys. He has literally everything. He has 3 0 APs. He is insanely fast. And also, Aaron Donald, if you've been playing Madden for a while, he is just coded differently. When this dude's X Factor is not lit up, he is still shedding. He plays amazing. I don't know what it is with him, what his build is, or what. It's something inside the coding of the game. He is insane. But as you guys know, you get Unstoppable Force, either Combine or the AK Cruise one. I actually am team Momentum Shift nowadays. If you guys do not know what Momentum Shift is, it is 4 AP, but basically your opponent won't have X Factors on all games. So I really have not played against Dickerson or Bo Jackson X Factor in a while. I know I'm spending 4 AP, but it has made the game very enjoyable for me. But on top of that, boys, you are getting Secure Tackler. You're getting your, what else does he get? Inside Stuffer 0, and also Relentless Tribute. He is by far the best D lineman in the game, and I just don't know how it's going to be better than him once we get to endgame. I mean, we're at endgame, but you know what I mean. And at number 1, I feel like I have to go Derrick Brooks. They gave us a super linebacker. So after releasing Ryan Shazier, who was really, really mid, and then they even buffed Ryan Shazier, changing his ability over, he still doesn't even sniff Derrick Brooks. Derrick Brooks is still 10 times better than him. He is 6 foot, so not the tallest guy in the world, but he is still solid speed right there. It's basically about as good as it gets for linebacker right now. But the reason why he's good, 3 0 APs, and they're the only 3 abilities you use on linebacker anyways, right? You have built-in lurk artist for 0, but he also gets a tackling ability to stop the X Factors, and he's also amazing in the passing game. He gets a mid-zone KO, 3 0 AP abilities, and they're all the max abilities, and he's not the LTD. Like, this is a card I feel like they probably would have normally made an LTD. They blessed us, boys. You gotta have Derrick Brooks on your team. The super linebacker, the only linebacker in the game that gets that stack for 0. I think the cheapest you can get that without Derrick Brooks is, I think, is minimum 2 or 3 AP anyways, if you wanted that full trio stack. I mean, he's by far the best linebacker in the game. Boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I love making the top 10s at the end of the week. Obviously, a lot of new cards. ULs were finally good. Ring of Honor, I had to update it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, though, and hope to see you guys in whatever AK gameplay comes out tomorrow. Peace out, boys.